Now, I appreciate you checking out this video. Before I continue, I want you to go to theultimatejetguide.com, where I've put together a full guide for jet buyers like yourself. Hey everybody, welcome to JetLife. This is Tom. I'm here with Andrew out of Priester Air, and we're over at the NBAA conference in Florida today. And we're just gonna learn a little bit more about the charter operations. Andrew, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with us. So tell us a little bit about Priester Air. What do you guys do? Someone calls me and says, Tom, I wanna invest in a jet and have it fly around and offset my costs. Is that kind of the people that you work with?
It's absolutely who we work with. There's two ways to own and operate an airplane. One is Part 91, or all by yourself, where you do not charter any hours out. Or you have those that want to fly 100 to 150 hours, 50 hours of use per year, and then charter the rest and offset their costs.
Gotcha. And so when you're working with an owner that wants to offset that, is it a floating fleet? Is it based, do you only work with owners in Chicago? I mean, how does that work?
No, we actually, we manage 70 plus aircraft throughout the world. So there's mainly based here in the States, some in Chicago, but we will typically manage the airplane where the owner is based.
Great. So I buy a plane in Miami. You guys can manage it for me. So I don't even have to work with you to offset my money for charter. You could manage an aircraft for me, and I just fly it 200-300 hours a year if I wanted to.
We can do that as well. Yeah, and we have also something called flight department solutions, where we help flight departments manage things they don't want to, whether it be maintenance or crew training or insurance. All those things that go along with aircraft ownership, we help them with that.
Gotcha. The $1 million question: can I invest in a jet and get some ROI back?
That really depends. But yes, there is opportunity for that based on, maintenance is very cyclical on airplanes. Mm-hmm. So certain years you'll have less maintenance expense, and there may be opportunity to, offset all of your costs. Other years it's going to be the exact opposite, high maintenance, and it will be quite a bit more expensive to operate the airplane. It's very up and down.
Yeah. Well, I love that you bring up the maintenance schedule and the cyclical nature of the maintenance schedule, not to mention the market demand. So what are you seeing in 2023 in terms of the charter market demand? We've been off of a strong last year. Where are we at now? Where do you think we're heading for the next 2, 3, 5 years?
I keep hearing that charter is down a little, but that's down is a relative term. It's been so unbelievably high the last 2 years because of COVID. It's probably settling into a more normal rate. So it's still very, very high. Demand is still there. The rates are still higher than normal, but they will continue to settle down until they find their normal spot.
Sure. And just out of curiosity, when you're working with someone and they want to invest, they give it to you to handle, is it a percentage of the charter rate that you guys take, or is it a flat rate? How do you kind of, what's the high level view of the split, when someone is giving you their aircraft to use for charter?
Typically, the split is 85% to the owner, 15% to the management company, and then there's a monthly management fee to manage the airplane, sure. And that's really the only two places that Priester makes their money.
Great, I love it. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to advise people that are looking to invest in a jet, or they're looking to buy a jet? Maybe they're a little nervous about all the management that goes into it. Maybe speak to those two people.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's why people hire a management company. Owning an airplane is basically a second business for a lot of these people. One they probably don't really want to be involved with. So if you hire a professional management company like a Priester Aviation, who's been doing this for 70 plus years, we know a little bit about it. We can take all that burden off their plate. So it's basically, you show up, you fly, and that's all you have to do. All you have to worry about.
That's great. And where can we find you if we want some more information?
Priester Aviation. My email is andrew.fisher@priesterav.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Andrew.
Thanks, Tom.